My name is Evelyn. I'm the director of Roses and Lilies. Roses and Lilies started in 2014, and up to now, this is where we are, as you can see. Before I started with this farming, I was in the hospitality industry, which is a hotel back in Kenya, and then I moved into the airline as a cabin crew in South Africa, and then I came to Ghana to do the agriculture. Because when we visited Ghana, actually, we realized there's an opportunity to be able to do agriculture, and that's why we thought of doing it here. Initially, the plan was to do it back in Kenya, but then when we came here, we saw the opportunity and we went for it. After visiting and looking around and seeing what is in the markets and seeing what we have back at home, we were inspired to actually try and bring some of what we have back at home into this country to try and just add some flavor to it. Yes. The land. We had quite a while going around the country looking for land. A lot of the good land is a bit distant from the city Accra, and we were able to stumble upon this one, which is the former Glaco land. And the land itself is about 8,000 acres. We were able to acquire only 2,000. The rest is a joint venture with the government, the 6,000. And currently we are working on the 2,000. We are growing tomatoes currently, and the peppers. We have the bell peppers, green and red, and we are trying to bring in some more varieties with the kales and the spinach and some of the herbs, coriander, mint, parsley, and we'll continue growing as we go. Corn as well. The land is quite vast, so we'll try and add in a lot of varieties as we go. Sorry?
The benefits so far.
Okay, the benefits, we just started our first harvest currently, so we are yet to see what will come out of it. So there isn't much right now I can say about it, but so far so good. Yes, we definitely do have challenge. As from the beginning, the climate was a challenge. It still is. As you can feel right now, it's very hot and humid. As much as we're trying to control the temperatures, but the conditions are still a challenge to us. But we are managing all the same. Our target is to have a fully functional farm with both crop and animal products. We intend to have an animal farm as well with livestock, ranging from the different varieties from cattle, goats, sheep, birds, poultry, all the likes that we can get to market within the local market and regionally, if we can be able to tap into that market as well. No, actually Ghana was not our first choice of relocation. We started a relocation from Kenya to South Africa, then we came to Ghana. This project, we were supposed to do it back at home in Kenya. It's a very common thing. Everybody is actually a farmer from birth, but we chose to come and do it here because it's not very widely practiced, and especially with this kind of technology with the greenhouses, we realized that it's not a very common practice in the country. That's why we decided to venture into it and see how it goes. Yes, it is. I agree. It was more of a hobby. As you know, you must love what you do before you can actually enjoy it as a job. I do still want to or intend to go back to that. I just wanted us to set up. Once you have systems that are working, that are proper, then we can proceed to continue with our careers. With the farming, you have a lot of tax, that is exemption of taxes when it comes to agriculture products. So you can take advantage of that and be able to capitalize on agricultural products and make a living out of it. It's something that you can do it from the young age to the old age. So it's a very widespread activity you can do all your life. Yes. Yes, I did mention the challenges. It's basically the weather. We have a lot of pests because we've tried to sample both in the greenhouse and outside, and we've realized that the pests are really creeping into the crops. So I think the best way to go is to try and ensure you secure your produce before you can grow them. It doesn't have to be this high tech, but you can use simple nets to just secure your products. Depending on where you are, maybe probably in other regions in the country it's not the case, but where we are right now we face a lot of pests which are creeping into the crops. Yes. Yes. from Kenya, we are all, as I said, we are born farmers. So farming is something that we've grown seeing. As much as you're in the city, you always have to go back to the rural areas, and farming is one of the activities that is widely practiced, and it is one of the drivers of the economy of Kenya. So for us, it's always something that we look forward to doing as you age and as you go back to your rural areas. Okay, my final words, I would like to encourage a lot more people to venture into agriculture. It's a very lucrative business because every day people are eating, and you can always find your market, even starting from your neighbors all the way to the markets. I think it's something that a lot of people can consider doing. Yes.
Smiling to your plants.